Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kaz Has. My name is Kazvon, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Road Redemption. This is the alpha version of a game. It was kickstarted about a year ago. I think it was May 12th, May 13th, 2013. It's by a bunch of developers from a variety of different backgrounds, from big name companies, guys who worked at EA and BioWare and stuff. And it's not that they quit their jobs to create an indie project. They're just kind of doing this on the side. Their Kickstarter garnered $173,000 out of the asked $160,000. And this is what they produced so far. It's been about a year, over a year. And this is alpha version 0.002. So let's get into it, shall we? This is the only menu that there is in the game. There is no options yet. Once again, this is an alpha demo, so do not take this as being anywhere near final. In the alpha, we can do 1 player, 2 player, 3 player, 4 player. And there is no level select. It just kind of runs you through a bunch of pre-made levels that are kind of like demos. There's objectives in each, and they're all different. And I don't know if this is going to show up in the video, but the game hangs really bad between loading, which is to be expected. And we're just going to select gamepad, because duh. So the first level is difficulty easy, traffic flow right lane only. And the goal of this one, I believe, is just to win the race. It gives you little tutorials. Lets you drift, kinda. Yeah, like that. I can also hit X to swing to my left and Y to swing to my right. A is kind of a deflect, where you can like actually parry shots. You don't do damage, but you block it. And then the classic Road Rash kind of thing, and if you haven't already been able to tell, this is basically a take on Road Rash. B button lets you kick, and you can knock people off, not off their bikes, but off to the side to get them away from you. That one's not really aimed. I think it just goes towards whoever's closest, so like that. It's pretty satisfying. You can also bash him in the skull. 2 hits takes anyone out. Whoa, you got one off the road there. Hey, Copper. So taking that guy out lets me switch weapons using the D-pad. Left, right, up on the D-pad. It corresponds to the 1, 2, 3. So now I have a pipe. That guy looked like he had a pool cue, but he hit a car, so I couldn't take it. This guy also has a bat. Gotta just kind of fight all of these guys. I believe the mission in the first level is just to win the race. That was kind of dumb. Kick him out of the way for a second. But yeah, this is pretty much all there is. There's 7 levels in the demo. Oh, I knocked his helmet off. That pretty much denotes how many hits someone has left. If you get hit once, you lose your helmet. If you get hit a second time, you get kicked off your bike because you got hit in the skull with the damn pipe. Kind of matters. Every time I take out a guy, I get money. Money's not really used for anything yet. I believe one of these buttons lets me boost. Maybe it's not enabled yet. So I won that race, and it'll let me go to the next level. You have to win each level to go on to the next one and continue the demo, and it is pretty much a demo. So it's gonna hang for a second here, which is okay. It's an alpha, you know. The only problem I have with this, because this isn't a look at an alpha, so you can't judge the whole game. But things I have a problem with at the moment that I hope are fixed are, yep, aided deflect attacks. Thank you. Kill that guy. You can't do any like lean forward, lean back business. You can't do wheelies, which never really, I believe, like the only Road Rash I ever really played, honestly, was the one for Windows 95. It actually was released in 1995. It was like the second PC game I ever owned. Before that was Doom. Oh, kill that man. And it was actually a really fun game. The game is awesome. It's sprites, and it has like kind of a fake 3D going, so you can rush down the road. It's a really good game. But this is a take on that, and it's awesome because the last Road Rash that came out was Road Rash. Ooh, it wasn't even Jailbreak. Jailbreak was for PS1 in 1999. I believe in 2003. A version of Jailbreak came out for the Game Boy Advance, which was okay, but it was a Game Boy Advance game, so it wasn't amazing. This game looks already way better than any of those older games, especially if you know, PlayStation 1 games never hold up over time, that old, like, polygonal style. It doesn't stand the test of time as much as, like, any pixel art game, really. Which I don't think this game would work in pixel art anyway, so, you know, whatever. But it looks pretty great. The text kind of popping up is real annoying, but once again, it's an alpha. And the game just kind of hanged. because I won. So I think the point of that one was just to kill everybody, and I did. I didn't even try. So this level, it introduces a new mechanic, which is a new weapon type that I don't think was ever in a actual Road Rash. That's C4. It allows me to pop up. Let me see if I can actually get this guy. Pop up here. Oh, no, I missed. I actually have to hit the Y button to go to my right. Let's see. There we go. Pop some C4 on him, and he'll explode. Oh, I missed. So that's fun. It's pretty fun. Hit these cars. The cars actually destruct pretty well. That guy's gonna crash and explode. That's a double whammy. That's not even fair. That's not even... Alright, well I got that guy's samurai sword, thank Jesus, so... I can really screw some people up. Going off the road makes you slow way, way down. But I believe there's some, like, paths off the road. Oh, jeez. I really think a samurai sword should be a one-hit kill, but... I don't know, maybe they're... Oh, man, that was pretty good. So yeah, the game... The alpha's pretty fun, except... Once you beat all 7 levels, it just starts you over again. That was pretty great. So it's pretty good. The alpha's amazing. I would recommend it to everyone if it were free. My other problem with this is that it's not. It doesn't have to be free, per se. You know, you should buy your way into an alpha. But basically, you're paying a way to alpha test the game. And it's $30. Which, if this game comes out... I do say if it comes out in its finalized form, I wouldn't expect it to be any more than that anyway. So they're basically asking you to pay full price for a game that's nowhere near complete. And something else you should be aware of if you're actually thinking about picking this up is that the original creator of the Road Rash games, I believe the story went... Oh, here's a pipe bomb. Get out of there. This weapon is terrible. Let me switch to my bat. Oh, jeez. Hold on 1 second. Let me take care of some riffraff. So I believe it was May 12th, 2013 when their Kickstarter ended, and then on May 13th of 2013, the original creator of Road Rash went on Reddit, because on Reddit someone had posted, hey, remember Road Rash? And the original creator came onto the Reddit and posted saying, oh, hey, I'm actually getting together with the old Road Rash guys, and we're going to start working on another new Road Rash. So maybe you should just be aware that it's not actually going to be a real Road Rash because someone else owns the name. I'm pretty sure it's a Sega property. The original game came out on Mega Drive, so I believe it's a Sega property. You should be aware there's going to be another game coming out that's a lot like this. Maybe not exactly like this, but another Road Rash is coming out. So I'd be very wary. This is the game that I would recommend people like keep an eye out for, though. Oh man, because Road Rash has been a title that a lot of people have wanted for a long, long time. There was never one on PS2, never one on PS3. And now there's a chance one can come out. This one's actually slated for Xbox 360, PC, and Wii U, of all things. Those are their stretch goals, and they met them. Oh, pipe bomb again. Get out of there. Oh, I can't believe I missed that guy. I like how they give you a rearview mirror, though. That's pretty sweet. It's not really realistic to a motorcycle, because that's not what they have. They have them on the sides. It'd be nice to have little like, rearview mirrors on the sides. That'd be neat. Especially if they had different perspectives, but I think that would require the game to render 3 different scenes, if I'm not mistaken how that works, but I could be totally wrong. But you should just be aware that there's other stuff coming out, and this is wildly expensive for an alpha. Like, to pay them $30 to alpha test their game is kind of insane. And it's not something they're actively... Well, it's unfair to say they're not actively working on it. They actually have said that more single-player content, and I believe co-op content is going to be coming out either at the end of August or the beginning of September. So it's something to keep an eye on, but as it stands, can't really recommend drop that much money just for an alpha. And it sucks, because I want to yell and tell everybody, hey, pick this up now. God. Like, I missed this. It wasn't so, like, the game's not that visceral feeling, but that crack is really, like, the crack of the skull is really satisfying. And that's what I missed about the old Road Rash game. It's like every time you hit somebody, you really felt it. You just really screwed people up. I think this is the level where I actually have to blow everybody up, but, I think I'm winning. So I don't know if that matters. Not really paying attention. Oh, well, I blew myself up. Did I go across the finish line? Oh, come on, that should have counted. That's so bullshit. At least I advanced to the next level. That's pretty funny. I mean, if they just had it, I mean, come on. The physics are insane, so you could just, like, say, hey, it's supposed to be wacky physics, and I'm happy that they're not in early access yet. It's not enough to even... If this came out in early access in this state, I'd be really upset. It'd be borderline abusive, I would say, but they are aiming for early access, and they are aiming for... I don't know if they're going to Greenlight or what, or if they're just going to get on straight because of their pedigree, because they do have a great pedigree. All the guys working on this game, see this level, I think... Here we go. Yeah, in this level, all the cars come directly at you, and people go flying when you get hit. It's just freaking insanity, which is great. I'm glad they're on this kind of path. I'm glad it's going to be insane and not some, like, serious racer with just punching. Because I believe the first Road Rash was just serious racing with a lot of punching. You had a chain. That's the thing I haven't seen that yet. What the heck? There's no chains. That's like the classic weapon. Oh boy. This is getting crazy. Oh, I have a sledgehammer. Alright, we'll just dodge that. Gosh, you guys. But yeah, I'm totally psyched that they're going the super crazy route. Like, car combat is something that kind of fell off, but motorcycle combat... Oh! Motorcycle combat never really fell off because it hasn't been around that much. Like, the last Twisted Metal that was good was Twisted Metal Black. Was that even the... I think that was... That wasn't even the last one made. The last one made was for PS3. Oh boy. I mean, I believe Twisted Metal Black was as well. I could be going crazy, though. Is that a PS2 game? I could just be being stupid. I'm pretty stupid sometimes. Whoa. So everyone's just... It's like we're racing through a demolition derby, and it's fantastic. There aren't even that many terrible performance issues for being this early of an alpha, and it's kind of surprising to me. It does dip. The frame rate is wildly unstable sometimes, but it's not crashing. A lot of alpha games that I played, like, when I beta test some games that I'm NDA not even to record, they just are terrible, and they crash constantly, so it's actually pretty intense that... Oh. Yes, I know how to deflect attacks. I got the nail bat. Oh, I'm on fire. That was fantastic. But yeah, I'm really, truly excited for this to be completed. It's just impossible to actually recommend it to anybody right now for that kind of price, unless you grew up on the series and you really, really, really want to play it now. But we've already gone through a majority of the levels. This is level 6, there's one more level after this, and then the game restarts. There's not really a whole lot of content here to even justify $30, I think. But keep an eye out. Oh, smack that man. I'm especially excited to have, like, online multiplayer with a whole bunch of people. That's something that, if they don't do, is actually insane. And since there's a lot of cops around, I assume there's going to be, like, I don't know, maybe Need for Speed style, like, you know, catch the frickin' racers. Oh, that guy crashed. There is, like, massive rubber banding right now. I don't know if I'm just imagining it, but I noticed that guys can speed up way faster than I can. Maybe it's just my bike. It's probably not, I know, it's not balanced yet, obviously, but... Okay, let me get some C4. Take the C4. Take the C4. Thank you. But that's okay. I don't know, the game's pretty sweet. I just wish it was done. Keep an eye out for it, though. Alright guys, well, that's going to do it. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to check the game out, there'll be a link in the description below. And keep an eye out for it, because it seems pretty cool. Thanks again. See you next time.